Alright, this is a long time coming, but I've been playing Rivals or just hero shooters for a while now. I've been playing Overwatch. I even played a little bit of Paladins. And I've kind of noticed that Rival has his own form of poison that's really fucking up this game. And a lot of Marvel Rivals players are very, very weak-minded. They they just don't have the will to continue when it comes to like a team fight. Half the time they decide that the game's over by the first two team fights that happen. And I mean, they just throw the game without any remorse or just no, they just throw the game just the slightest inconvenience that happens to them. They can't even think about changing anything or coming up with a new or adapting. They can't think about adapting. They just say GG and move on to the next game, surrender. And by the way, I've noticed if you surrender in that game, you're kind of giving your enemy like the final fuck you before you leave the game. They were able to make you surrender, or if you were to make a team surrender in that game, they're gonna put you against some EOM demons. I know people always say EOM's not real, but I've played the game long, and I've put 18 hours into this season already, and I can tell you that shit is real as day. And I think the devs even acknowledged it. They just said it in like a corporate, superficial way, of basically saying that it does exist. I don't know. I think it just might be in like Plat Diamond GM area. I know once you get the Celestials somewhat less toxic, but in that Plat Diamond GM area, oh my god. It is such a fucking circus down there. It doesn't even make any sense. He's supposed to be like better than your average player or your 9 to 5 player who just comes into plays for fun, black bronze, silver, gold. And then these are supposed to be like not as good as like top tiers, people who understand the game to like fundamental level, but they're not as talented as the people up top. They're like sweet in the middle. Somebody's been gaming for a while who knows how to play, who knows like other hero shooters or hell even just first person shooters. He'd probably do well in Plat Diamond GM. It's just that cesspool is just filled with crap. And it's not like I don't know. I don't know where these people came from. It wasn't like this back in Overwatch. Well, actually maybe it was. But it wasn't this severe. There was no surrender button. So it's kind of like people are throwing the game. But eventually, if you start winning team fights, that's when people start trying. I notice it over and over again. I don't know where these people came from. Or these players, sorry. I don't know where these players came from. But they are fucking this game royally. And I swear, wearing a Lord icon isn't really more of a badge of like evidence that you've played this character and you understand somewhat of it. But it's just more like a label. If you have a Lord icon like on a healer, and if you play anything else besides healer, they're probably gonna flame you. They just see, oh, you're a Lord on Cloak and Dagger, you're a Lord on Luna Snow. Stay the fuck on. Why are you playing this, that? If you show them first that you're a Lord on anything, they're just gonna automatically just label you as such. So I recommend people just take off their Lord icon. This shit does nothing. I mean, if you're a DPS, maybe. But if you're a healer player, take that shit off. Take that shit off. This game has a really, really bad throwing problem. It's not even your teammate. It's not even the enemy team that's like flame or go against you. It's your own goddamn teammates. I've had more like the game would be harder fighting my teammates in voice chat than the actual game itself. It's just people just heady ass game, heady ass players, and I swear they got to be some of the most corniest players as well in the hero shooter genre. I would recommend everybody hide their profiles. People will look up your profile and ban you're a hero and you're a legend, or at least try to adapt. Have two mains where you're really good at, because they will ban your shit. And there's nothing you can do about it. It's still frustrating to see people go look at your account and then ban your character. Yeah, I'm not even sure what to think about this game anymore. They keep adding all these new characters. I think they need to slow down, honestly. Because we just got, what, Phoenix? And then Angela. Oh, we also got Blade too. We got Phoenix, Angela, and Blade. In a matter of maybe 3 months, which is kind of crazy. But yeah, that's all I gotta say.